Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into the crew exclusive here. Driving the lines. Good to see all of you here tonight. And we got some games going on right now, man. What do we think about this? St. Francis 46-42 over Alabama State. 15-23 left in that one. We've got some Georgia Tech getting whooped by Jacksonville State in the NIT. That was fascinating. Man, it's good to see everybody. Adam. Evening, big dog. What's good? What's good? Big Zach, good evening, man. What's up? Big J, good to see you, buddy. How you and Tina doing? Everybody good? Big Tony, what's up, brother? Like that motorcycle right there, man. Thing's sharp. Canes Owls 5-3. Yep, I was just watching that, man. You know, Miami started hot and really haven't hit anything in the last couple innings. Need to get them bats going, baby. Big Dan, what's up, brother? How we doing? Dude, hell yeah. Attaboy. Boy, Abby. What are you looking at, man? What you been crushing on? Which games? Which teams? Love to see it. Lady, what's up? Big Christian, what's good? Yeah, Miami, Florida Atlantic. 5-3. We're sitting good in both so far. I know. Dude, it's so random, isn't it? College baseball's consistent, but it's wildly inconsistent as well. Let me give it a look through here. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. Tell you doing well. Love to ride. That's awesome, man. Motorcycles are great. Look at the bottom 8. East Tennessee State tied up 4-4 with Tennessee. These midweek games are wild. They're dangerous as hell. UTSA, Texas. What is that? 2-1. Bottom of the first. Nice to see some runs in that one. So what's good, man? What do you guys think about? Any questions? Anything anybody has? Come on, Texas. Let's go, Galvin. What do you got? I hit Purdue, Fort Wayne, Bowling Green. Nice. Liddy, I meant to say what's up. What's up? All right, Texas got to run on a second. Move them over. Let's go. Ooh, we can. If you guys want to. I'm down. Which night would be better? Would you guys rather do a Thursday night or would you guys rather do a Friday night? In Dayton, Ohio. Was that played at Ohio? Bobcats? There's nice weather out there in Ohio. Ohio's had some really nice baseball weather last week. Good evening. Oh, Pat, what up? What up? What up? All right, Pat, are you a Cubs fan? I know we talked about it a little bit in the afternoon show. The Lakers are good. I've got LSU team total over 10.5. I wasn't laughing at that. It's just a crazy number. And West Virginia -3.5 tonight. What you think? Well, I think LSU should be mashing. Let me take a look here. It's bottom 1. Pat, you are a Cubs fan. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, I was a little hard on him. Boy's gonna pull it out. Okay, 1-1, bottom 2, New Orleans, LSU. All right. Did they start the game off with a home run? LSU? I like West Virginia. Man, I can't ever get West Virginia on my books. That team can rake. Dang, Dayton, Ohio, you weren't lying. Bottom 11, 9-9. Dude, NC State is pouring runs. Parents name you Alan when you're very clearly a Dustin. We're going to have to ask him. The funny thing is my dad will misspell my name all the time. And I'll make fun of him. It my old man is like me. I want to get him on here. Like you guys would crack up. He is this dude is a magnet of sports statistics. Like it's unbelievable. But he's also a smartass. He's hilarious. But anyways, like he'll misspell my name on like cards, birthday cards or something, and I'll give him like just shit for it. I'm like, you're the one that named it. What are you talking? Oh, he cracks me up. Hey, B, this is Chelsea. Serious question. So, okay, let me get back to it. What did you say? I should have been a Dustin? Do I look like it? Do I look like a Dustin? Do I? The next time he spells it, I'm gonna be like, well, maybe I'll tell him that. He'll just look at me. He's like, the hell? All right. Chelsea, it's good to see you. All right. 100%. All right. I've never heard that before, but there we go. I'm gonna say that to him. I'll say it on camera. Uh he doesn't bet. Well, he talks betting. He doesn't bet though. But like we grew up around baseball forever. Like he would be good at it. I promise you. Like this dude watches a ton of college baseball. Um he would be good. Like he's crazy with stats. Like we'll watch a football game or something together and he'll just rip he's like, I remember watching that play in 1969 or something, you know, and I'm like, how do you remember that? He's like, watch. It's crazy. Spurrier, Al, bro. Hold on.
Alan, everybody on the team's got to be accountable. That's what losers do. So get together.
I can't believe that. Like you guys saw the original video. He thought that I was talking to my own. Spurrier thought that I wanted a pep talk to my own son. I wish I had the full video up right now. He was so confused. And
Alan, everybody on.
I didn't mean to hit that again. He. Are you originally from Tennessee? No, I'm originally from Texas, Fort Worth, Clarksville. Man, I've been up to Clarksville a lot. I like it. What was the Governor Square Mall? Is that right? Yeah. Um, yeah, you take Nashville up. Is it 24? 2465, right? Yeah. Everybody I met from Clarksville is awesome. I mean, obviously it's a lot of military. Um, and yeah, dude, Clarksville's cool, man. But no, I'm originally from Fort Worth, Texas, man. And so I moved to Tennessee. I was like, I don't know, 13, I think, something like that. 14. Yeah. So Texan in Tennessee. It was in Fort Worth in Tarrant County. Beautiful Tarrant County, right outside of Dallas. Yeah. So I get a lot of like my dad's a huge Cowboys guy, and he absolutely hates Jerry Jones. He loves Jimmy Johnson, loves him. He will wear Jerry Jones' ass out. It's hilarious, man. Yeah, 24 West of Clarksville, home of Fort Campbell. Yep, absolutely, man. Dude. All right, so Austin P, very fun baseball team. Always good, always can mash. I remember I believe they didn't they beat Vanderbilt in a I think in a regional, right? At Vanderbilt. I know that was some years ago, but I believe that was them. But yeah, Fort Campbell for sure, man. What is that? 101st Airborne? I don't want to speak incorrectly, but yeah. Dude, historic. I mean, back to World War II historic. Like Clarksville's awesome, dude. Yeah. The Governors. Austin P is a great mascot. Everything what it do, baby. You know, it's funny. My favorite city in Texas is Houston. I love Houston, man. I mean, not that I don't like Dallas or Austin or, you know, any of them, but Houston's great, man. I I love that like Interstate 10 from like Houston to New Orleans. Dude, it's the best Cajun food of all time. Dude, I'm addicted to these Gator Lights. Pretty good. Barbecue in Houston's fine. Yeah, it is. It is. Nashville's got some good spots, man. Um, Kerry Bringle. He owns Peg Leg Porker. He's got 1.5 legs. It's really good. I really enjoy what he has. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's tough to beat. Never been to Texas? You'd like it, man. I know we were talking about food, and I don't know. Like you'll find Filipino food, you'll find everything in Texas, but yeah, I mean, it's a massive state. Like there's you can get anything. Like if have you ever been to Nashville? Austin and Nashville are very similar. They're very similar. Austin's a little more out on like the collegiate style vibe, but it's cool. Wish Nashville hadn't gotten over, bro. Telling you, man. Like part of it's cool because so many like things came in businesses and whatnot, but man, it got expensive. Super expensive, man. It's hard to get anything around here. Oh, Seth just lost my ass off of that second goal being. Oh, damn. May or may not have left that way too much of that. Denver rest. Oh, damn. I still go back to this, Chelsea. It's hilarious. Hey, Chelsea, if you're still here, like tell Zach for sure. Like he's done so much, not only with the Discord, like for real, everybody like give a ton of love to Zach for like the Discord. He has done so much with it, and the bracket stuff too. I know him and Maddie have been working on that one. Zach's awesome, man. Thoughts on people complaining that Denver rested? Like, I mean, I feel like at this point, it is what it is. Like the NBA is just going to do whatever the NBA the hell they want to do. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I agree with it, but I don't know. Like I feel it's annoying. It makes the NBA brutal to bet, right? Especially like us having a morning show. And I've thought about moving it, but I do kind of like the thought of like the morning show being like an initial setup. It's almost like a group text in the morning to where we're all like kind of getting up, getting at work, whatever. And we just kind of look at like the games, and it'll change as we go in summer because obviously we'll have, Major League Baseball every day. We'll have day games and stuff. But, yeah, like it makes it interesting because it's almost impossible to bet the NBA like in the morning. You know what I mean? Pat, love the Cubs. It hurts so bad. I have them on the over tomorrow morning. Nah, man. Like I'll tell you this. So number one, like Wrigleyville outside is phenomenal. Wrigley itself is historic. Like I've been there a couple times and went to go watch. I don't know what it was. It was a random it was a Cubs Cardinals series, but it was like a random one. And went down to the Bartman seats and all that. And I mean the Cubs have one of the strongest fan bases in all sports. Like Chicago's huge and everything around it is huge. But I mean, they're like the Cubs are like the Cowboys, the Steelers. Like you can go anywhere and like you're gonna see Cubs fans. Like that part's pretty cool. Which I bet it would also be annoying, like the Cubs, like when they go on a run, and if like you're like a diehard, and like you've been through the ups, you've been through the downs, and then you see like a bunch of just bandwagons jumping on, you're like, oh no, not now. No. Yeah, said the NBA's brutal. It's tough, man. The players run that league. The leagues need to shorten. I do. Like, I think so. Like, hopefully I pronounce that right. Like, I do, but I also understand it's so much money. Like, it's so much money. that they would lose, and you can't do it. You, I'm not a big Adam Silver guy, the commissioner, but there are times where I see that he's trying, and I do think that like he has the best intentions at heart. He ain't David Stern. Stern wouldn't be putting up with this at all, like at all. Some things Adam Silver gets a little too like what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. I'll think of it a second. Like he, it tries to make it like too accepting and all that. Which again, I'm not against acceptance, but sometimes you got to be an ass. Like if your organization doesn't have an ass in it, it's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. Like you have to have somebody that will absolutely nail down the hammer and not care about doing it. Like as long as it's meant in the right direction and it's educated, like it's the right thing to do, you have to have it. If you don't, I don't care what you do. It's not going to last. Zach's awesome. Zach's awesome. So are you, Chelsea. I agree. And, so speaking about the shows and like the brand and stuff, right? Like, number one, we're entering a time where like you're going to see numbers decrease, and that's perfectly fine. I've been doing this for years and years and years, and every month is not the same. And, having the perspective of what good metrics look like, which ours are all great, it's fine, right? Like it's gonna be where you're gonna see shows where you're like, oh, not a lot of people watch. Well, there's a lot of people who remember this too. All right, here's another thing. And I know that I'm getting off topic with that, but so when you watch a morning show, and let's say that there are, I don't know, 100 people watching on YouTube, there's 300 people watching on Twitter, there just keep going down the list, right? But you see in the chat that it's generally you guys, right, that are like driving the chat, which is great. But it's like anybody that, would come on at CBS or anything, they're like, oh, hey, I was talking about this. I was like, remember, I was like, this is the top 1% echelon. Like there are hundreds and then afterward, thousands that don't talk at all. You know what I mean? So you never really get like their perspective on it. But back to what I was saying is that we get to kind of perfect what this flow is going to be. And it's going great. Like I'm finding things that work, and then we're going to continue to add people that are regulars to the show. And I don't want to the last thing that I want to do is get like all in on some folks and they're not all in. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, I can only do one day, like, which is okay, but like I back to what we were saying. The morning show, I was thinking about moving the time, but then again, I was like, nah, it works. Like it sets up the day. And then that's why I was like, well, let's just use this to organize. We'll create a list and kind of go from there. And we just kind of all look at the board together. And we've got a couple bets that we're like, okay, like we're going to go ahead and get on these now. But yeah, it sets it up. And that's why, like, look at the numbers the morning show is doing. And that's credit to you guys. And again, any of you that haven't come on, if you ever want to, come on, man. Like I'm telling you, it's fun. If you're nervous about it, don't worry. I'll keep it real, like real lightweight fun. You'll have a blast for sure. But yeah, like it's starting to work out, and we're starting to like the morning show is doing numbers, or the afternoon show is going to soon be doing numbers that the morning show does, right? Because that's when you can get in, get out, and knock it out. Let's see. Thoughts on Craig Kimbrell signing of the Braves? Minor league deal. Yeah, he's in arm. Like, not gonna expect a ton, but kicking the tires, man. It's a long season, Like I think that we'll see a couple things like this. I think a lot of teams will do things like this. Just kind of see what you can get. Burn up some innings, do well, and hey, you never know. Like sometimes you can find magic, man. for 6 months, 5 months, 4 months. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially baseball lines. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, about the money, indeed. Hey, shoot. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you for real. Yeah, see, look, like I don't mind Adam Silver either. Like I truly believe, like when I look at him and hear him talk, like he absolutely cares about the NBA. He's also in a no-win position, right? Like I look at it the same way that like Major League Baseball, like that players union strong. You know what I mean? It's tough. You know, the NBA is also so fascinating because the NBA is the most marketable player sport because you have 5 guys on a team on the court at one time on each side. You can see them. There's no helmet, there's no hat, right? Like and quite frankly, the NBA players are generally on the front end of popular culture, whether, you look at that positively or negatively. They drive a lot. The NBA is fascinating. Every sport is so different, right? Like the NFL has the perfect schedule. 1 game a week in the fall. Football is football. I mean, it like the NFL is perfect, right? Like when you have Major League Baseball, you have NBA, the NHL, you got a lot of games, man. And it's tough. Not every game is different, or not every game is the same. But in the NFL, like same as college football, every single game is life or death because they absolutely matter. You know, um, yeah, Kimbrough, low risk, absolutely. Like it's you know, it's Russell Wilson with the Steelers, right? Like you can cut him anytime, don't care. Let's see. We need to get some scores up here. You take us a live bet. Probably missed this, Pat. Sorry, buddy. What do we have here? Hold on. All right, I got 57-54 St. Francis, 637 left. I like that plus money. Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the TV deals. Like, think about this. There we go. I just knocked my mic off. Think about this for the NFL. All right. Those TV deals alone, every year, that means each team gets a check for about $270 million every year. Just that, right? Like, that's literally a Powerball lottery ticket that hits every year guaranteed. It's crazy. Now, not every, TV deal's the NFL, right? But yeah, man, like that's the money, man. That's where it's at. It's that backbone guy. I'm telling you, like every business has that. You have to have somebody that's not afraid to be an ass. You have to. And that person might not be popular, but if it's decisions that are being made, with the right things in mind, and you got to take a hard stance, you have to have one. Big Michael Knox, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. These guys are the best nutrition, flying private planes, 5-star hotels, get paid multi-millions, endorsements. I agree with that, right? Like I don't disagree on that part at all. Again, I mean, look, travel's tough, and you are wearing on bodies for sure. Like none of us are saying the NBA is easy. Like, agreed. But I'm with you right there. Dizzle says, analyze, strategize, succeed. Dude, that needs to be a t-shirt. Uh 5-4 Caves. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me pull that back up. And Vanderbilt up 10-0 on Belmont. Belmont, if anybody's familiar with Nashville, Belmont is literally 1 mile from Vanderbilt. Was that bootleg drink, Randall? Are you guys up at Patty? What is that bootleg drink that looks like tomato juice? All right, so I almost called it 7-Up. It is a bootleg. It's what's the gas station? 7-Eleven. So they've made a huge resurgence, at least here in Nashville. I don't know if they're anywhere else. But dude, their drinks, their in-house brand drinks, I'm telling you, are fantastic. Look, they got a mango one as well. Not bad. And usually most in-house brand drinks from a gas station are slaw, right? These are good. Clamato juice is good. Hey, tell them thank you. Hey, Mike, I appreciate it, man. Look, like I absolutely love this, you know what I mean? And not going into, all that, but it was like, dude, it's worth blowing up some friendships, you know what I mean? Because I was like, dude, we're not gonna turn this into begging people for money on air. I was like, that's the time that I walk costs. And I looked around and I said, I created this. I paid every expense. I paid every bill. I was like, yeah, okay. Like anybody wants to go, you can go, but we're not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm trying to look in on threes. On betting 3-pointers? Yeah, I do love to hear it. What do you got? Yeah, Strider did. Man, when Strider's on, he's on. Absolutely. He's really fun to watch. Mills, yeah, for sure. Like I'm telling you, any of you all that would love to come on, like I'm telling you, even if you wanted to come on one time and not even make a pick, like just kind of get comfortable, bring it. Yeah, Strider is a beast. Dallas Baptist up 3-0. Okay. Good players or soldiers though. Right, I know. Taking Alabama State money line live. What do we got to score on that? I'm a little behind in the chat. Ooh, 60-58 St. Francis, 5:09 left. Randall definitely wouldn't mind being the ass in a corporation. I assure you on that. You are correct there. He ain't lying us a bit. If his challenges been easy, right? Like, and I mean, you're also coming out of the game. Now, don't be wrong. I mean, dudes play, some dudes will play damn near the entire game, right? But like, I don't think we're talking out of line in regards to it. Like, I don't disagree with you. Norman Powell threes, get it while it's hot. Okay. Big Norman Powell. Let's go, baby. Yeah, LSU's got to pick it up for sure. Yeah, it's a twisted tea just without alcohol. Right? Like it's literally just the drink is good. If you have a 7-Eleven near you, I'm telling you, try it. Like it's solid. And they're always doing sales, like because they have a number of them. And I think they'll have sales for like 2 for $2. They're really good. Oh, you went to Cheddar's. How was Cheddar's? What'd you get, man? What are you going to do now? You going to the house? If y'all go to the house, man, I'll come over afterward. 3-2. Okay. 3-2 DBU, 3-2 Texas. There we go. Man, this basketball game's getting tight. My biggest take is I hate Missouri. That's an answer that my dad would have. 100%. I dropped my 3 tickets to the score because yeah, no, dude, that's what it's for. Awesome. All right. Yeah, hell yeah. Liddy said, I'll come on with Randall. Yeah, come on, both of you. As a Florida resident, yeah, Tony, like, see, here's another thing. Like, okay, as a Florida resident, I only have Hard Rock, thinking of going to a Bet US account. Does anybody use Bet US? Yeah, anybody, any thoughts? Georgia Tech getting embarrassed on yeah, it ain't good. That ain't good at all. All right, Miami up 5-4, bottom 6 1 out. Okay. No, Randall doesn't have a filter. That is very true. Tiff said your ass ain't. All right, I'll see you as soon as we click out of here. Tiff, what's Harley doing? Alabama State took the lead. Oh, Florida Atlantic just hit a bomb, 5-5. So yeah, like the tribe. That's fascinating. It's crazy to think that California, Texas, and Florida still don't have sports betting. Like, that's a massive amount of money. Oh, okay. It's all right. I have one. So okay. Talk about Bet US account. Bet US garbage. As soon as you sign it, you get tons of overseas about crypto. I got a feeling Big Tony ain't taking any of them crypto calls. Oh, there you go. Never mind. They only paying crypto. Did Bowman take Florida Atlantic? Not a bad play. Florida Atlantic's good. Like, dude, they're good. They can hit, man. All right, so we got 5-5. All right, so I was thinking about this earlier, like betting totals in baseball. If you can get the over at like an even number, like 10.5, 11.5, or 10.5, 12.5, 8.5, right? Like, dude, it feels so good when you're like, okay, all right, we got 12.5. If we could just get to 6-6, right? Like, we're guaranteed the over. We could just get to 6-6. And not that like that's gonna happen in every game or even a high percentage of them, but if you know a game's gonna be pretty back and forth, man, it's so nice having that little bit of insurance. You know what I mean? I love using that one. Just a lot of the big conference schools get out a roll of stamps and mail it in when they play the NIT. That's a good point. Good point. Tony, I haven't had an account with them still. Just go to the website. Look at Novig. Tina! Good to see you. Hey, you know what? Playing the dog. It's always a good time. How's a puppy doing? I'm just ready to take Kyle. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, Major League Baseball is such a great, and I say this positively, like a great degenerate betting sport. Man, you can bet on so many things, and there's so many games going on. You have day games, like it's great. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, we'll be all over. Like, once the season starts, right? Like, I don't want to mess around with too much spring training, but oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, for sure. For sure. And Bowman will be too. Like, it's so funny because we were talking and he was like, yeah, I'm ready to come back, like, consistently. And then he started doing some stuff for a specific company. I don't want to throw it out there unless he already has, but they put him in training for the last 2 weeks, like Monday through Friday from like 8 to 5. And I was like, all right. I was like, because we were going to start like pre-recording some stuff, but then it was like the college baseball lines, like you don't even get them until like that day. And I was like, dude, just hold off. Like, do the training. So we get to have him back, man. 9 years old and yeah. I bet. Dude, dogs are the best. They're just the best. Like, and I'm not anti-cat, but like dogs are just is over on strikeouts is set at 196 and a half. Tony Love Day baseball do too. Oh hell yeah, dude, we'll be all over Major League Baseball every day. I promise you that. I use Fliff when I'm in California. It looks a little funny, but it's a solid sports book for those that options. They have 9% of all right, it's called Fliff, like FLIFF.com. Hey, there we go. Dude, I can't wait. Like Major League Baseball is great. Like we had so much fun on that Braves run. Oh man. Um it's funny. Like, okay, so you remember when last year when we started the run with the Orioles, right? And it was like as soon as we started, they were dying. And they were the best team in baseball. And literally, like, we were talking about it, all of us together, like on the shows, and we were seeing their problems. We were like, this team's going to fall apart. This team is slaw. They're going to fall apart. And I tweeted that, and I had so many Astros fans that were crushing me. And I was like, wait till the end of the year. Watch. Wait till the end of the year. I was like, y'all ain't going to do nothing. And that team fell apart. And I had one person wrote me back, and he goes, hey, man, that was a good call. And I was like, hey, I was like, come check out, like, driving the line. Like, I was like, we all did this together. I was like, we would literally bet Orioles, fade them or, play them every day. And I was like, immediately, like, all of us could see together, like, oh, this thing's falling apart. And then this started having injuries, and it was like, but that team's talented, man. Like, I'm interested to see what they look like this year. We have a few cats too. Yeah. Oh, wow. A bearded dragon. Randall has a how do you pronounce it? An axolotl. Have you guys ever seen an axolotl? Randall got one for his son, Knox. And these things are crazy. They look like an emoji. It's wild, man. I didn't even know what they were. And then dude, they were cool. Yeah, dude, I can't wait, man. Exit velos. And we get the full win breakdown. Oh man, I can't wait. The Braves are a cash cow. They are a cash cow. Man, I can't wait to watch them. I can't wait to see Acuna back. Matt Olson and Austin Riley. Like, Olson suffered the most with dudes like getting hurt. Like, he had no protection, nobody on base, and it was just it's brutal. I hated to see it because Olson's such a good guy. And then seeing, obviously Freddie Freeman, who went to LA from Atlanta. Should we start bringing more ideas? Get the books to get college. Hey, if you got any ideas, let me know. I've been yelling at them for a while. Part of it I get because they don't invest people into it, and I get, employees are expensive, but I mean, what are you doing? Like, you're $1 billion business. Like, come on. But the funny thing is, like, I can see exactly what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they're waiting. Number one, they're waiting to get confirmations on pitching, like, starters, which they're getting them from the same places that we do, right? Like, they're doing the work that we do, but they're doing it in real time and very slow. That's why a lot of times, like, they will absolutely put up, like yesterday, like that Nevada, there's no reason Nevada should have been an underdog in that game. Nevada is so much better than Santa Clara. That's why I saw it. I was like, I'm not even going to say anything on Twitter. I'm just going to wait, and we're going to put on the show. And like, they'll screw up. They'll absolutely screw up. Oh, did they take the lead? Oh my God, 68, 31 seconds left. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know, right? Wagons, you're not lying there. Absolute truth right there. TCU up 5-3. There we go. Yeah, like, dude, animals are fun. A's are fun. There we go. There we go. They do. Yeah, Tina, you're exactly right. They like axolotls have it. Like, that's the first thing when I went over to Randall's house to see it, and it was like a little baby. It was like that big. And I was like, dude, this thing looks like an emoji. Like, they are cute. It's big now. Like, I don't know if Randall's still in the chat, but like, they're huge, man. Oh, there you go. Did you? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Randall's like is pink. It was like translucent the longest time. And like these things are crazy. Like I was learning after they got it because I didn't even know that they existed. Like these things can regenerate their brains and hearts. Like they're crazy. There we go. Yeah. 30 seconds. 68-68. Heard Tennessee got bet 365. You have to confirm. But yep. True and true. And if anybody is in Tennessee, they had a really nice offer. It was bet $5 on anything and get $150. Which again, I mean, every book has those options, right? But yeah, I've never used Bet 365. I signed up and did that bet to get the money, but yeah, I can absolutely confirm that. There we go. Dinner time. What y'all eating over there, Liddy? Yeah, get destroyed, dude. Atlanta teams do cash tickets. They do. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. What the Braves have done with the that whole area is awesome, dude. If anybody hasn't been to a Braves game, they have a whole they built like a whole town. It's like this whole like city, because they moved the stadium from downtown like 20 miles, right? And I cannot remember the name for the life of me, but like it's an exit off the interstate that has everything, man. Like it's like you could get off that exit, get one of those hotels, and you don't have to leave. You don't even need a car. It's crazy cool, man. Man, the Falcons started well. Ours only has 3 legs. See, watch. It'll grow its own new leg. Like these things can grow everything. It's crazy. This is Tiff. Hi, Tiff. So I'm not going to see the show. Kevin is so big. Not all right. I'll come over there and see you all after the show. Kevin is the axolotl, and Harley is their bulldog, and Knox is their human son. And I love him. Aw, Tiff, good to see you. Yeah, like their axolotls, what, a year? I think less. And it's huge. It's crazy big, man. Oh, nice. There's Rolled Illinois. There we go. Oh, nice. All right. So I haven't really even tried it. I've just messed with like the promo thing. But yeah, like it seems great. Like I liked the app. Like it was easily functionable. I didn't run into any issues. We going overtime in this game? 68-68. Man, I kind of do. Free money. Yeah, hell yeah. Brother, we ain't too proud to ever accept somebody's free money if they're giving it out. There we go. Hey, that St. Mary's Vandy is going to be a fun game. I don't disagree with this. Vandy's had a heck of a year, but look, we bet against them in their first game in the SEC tournament, and the same thing applies. Scott, I completely agree with you. Vanderbilt and Louisville have been playing over their heads all year long, and I mean that as freaking positive as possible. Like the both of those coaches have done unbelievably ridiculous jobs with what they've had to work with. We'll see what Louisville does against Creighton, but I'm with you. I am going St. Mary's. I think the Vandy magic has come to an end. And again, huge love to what they've done because they should not be anywhere close to what they are. But I think that St. Mary's is just. I think that they're a more fundamental team. They've been there. I think when it gets tight, St. Mary's they'll move ahead, not look back. Bet365 is awesome for early payouts. Oh, nice. All right, that's good to know. The battery, that's what it is. The battery, dude, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like if anybody is gonna go to a Braves game, and like even if you're not a Braves fan, oh, Alabama State, they get 2 with 1 second left. Wow. I can't see the TV. I think Vandy was a regular season Cinderella, but I don't think like I think it's done. And again, I don't mean that negatively. I just think that it's done. I think that they have squeezed that fruit of your choice, right? And it's out. They have gotten everything out of that team that they possibly could. Because I'm telling you, go look at the roster sizes of that team. It's incredible what Vanderbilt has done. It really is. Grew about 20 minutes from St. Mary's, small school. Bro, always. All right, so did Alabama State win? 70-68, is that right? Sorry, I'm a little bit behind, like on the app, ESPN app, and I always get worried that like some kind of correction's gonna come. Yeah, St. Mary's is great. Alabama State. Hey, nice. All right, there you go, Pat. Nice job. There we go. Got my Alabama State parlay leg with UNC. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll take it. St. Francis plus 4.5. And this is the over was 138.5, wasn't it? Like pregame. Wow. And it comes in at 138. Pat, well done. Nice job. Big Max stress 3 threes. All right. Okay. Let's see for it to go. Yeah, and we'll jump out of here. We've been going for 50 minutes. I won't keep you all. So everybody can watch the second game. Oh, let's see before I go. Team watching college baseball, Illinois. Team keeps hitting overs and overs and overs. All right. Like, Illinois was like that last year, and they score a ton of runs. I haven't fully dove in on them, but good eye. I'm going to do that tonight and prepared for tomorrow's baseball show with TJ. Good call. And anybody, like, please, like, this is all of us together. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're seeing trends or you're seeing teams, dude, drop them in because Illinois comes up on my books a lot. If we can get Illinois and like Western Kentucky, that baseball team scores a lot of runs too. Like, all right, Mills, good call, good freaking eye. Took both under. Wow, nice job, Pat. Well done. Well done. All right, so okay, all right, I'll tell you what. I'll put the vote up tomorrow morning, whether we want to do Thursday night or Friday night. I'm in, and whichever everybody chooses, I'm down. I love it. Like, I agree with you. There we go. Got about. All right, yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll jump out of here too, because yeah, it seems like we kind of gone a while here. But all right. Anyways, hey, Y'all are the freaking best. Love you much. Love. Oh, y'all are the best. All right. I'll put the poll up on the morning show tomorrow. And we'll go Thursday or Friday, or hell, we'll go both if we need to, right? But we'll see how it works. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much, man. Like, you have no idea how much you all mean to me. And I love doing this. I love coming on and just being with you guys. So I'm gonna work on how we can get these shows, like the live, because I can't just put the game on. Obviously, I would just be sued out of my brains. But I think that we can get, I think I've got the answer. We can't put the actual TV broadcast up because, again, the NCAA would sue into oblivion, but we can get live score bugs. All right, let me work on that. But yeah, all right, we'll jump out of here. But yeah, all of you guys, much love for real. I'll work on that and we'll get it to where we can track games throughout. So a watch party in Discord. All right. We'll figure that part out. All right. Y'all have a good night. So good to see you again. We'll be live, obviously 10 a.m. Eastern. Sweat these bets. And absolutely, let's get it. Adam, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Everybody, thanks so much. All right. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Peace. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.